Alright, so this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to make it so you can change the darkness or brightness of your iPhone by just triple clicking the home button. This is a lot more convenient than having to change the brightness by doing the swipe up and then moving your brightness back and forth. And it also will save battery because you can have the auto brightness set on your phone, but then that's constantly running and constantly ruining the battery. So it'd be better if you can actually just do it manually a quick way. So the first thing you're going to want to do to make it so all you have to do is triple click to change the brightness of your iPhone is go to settings, and then from settings you're going to want to click on accessibility, and then from there you're going to want to click on zoom. Okay, you're going to want to turn zoom on, and then when you turn zoom on, you'll notice this little controller this with arrows shows up on the screen. If for whatever reason your controller doesn't show up on the screen, you're going to want to activate the show controller button so that it will show up on screen. Some iPhones have it where it shows up on the screen right away, and some don't. You're going to want to click on that, and then it's going to bring up this screen with 4 choices. You're going to want to choose the third one, which says choose filter. And then the very last one you're going to want to click on is low light. So this one's already checked, but say it said none originally, you're going to want to make it so it says low light. Okay. Then from there you can just click off of this. Now if you notice it's already dimmed the screen for you because it started to it did what it said right here. It chose the filter for low light. So right now the filter that's on the screen is low light. But this little controller is still showing there. So what you're going to want to do is turn off the controller by clicking that. Okay, so now if you turn the zoom on and off, you'll notice that it changes the dimness of your screen. But you want it to be where you don't have to turn this on and off by clicking this little button. You want it to make it where all you have to do is triple click the home button and it would change that. So from accessibility, from this zoom feature, you're going to want to go back to accessibility and then scroll to the very bottom, and you'll notice it says accessibility shortcut, and it should be set to off, but what you're going to want to set it to is zoom. So now if you set it to zoom, it's like turning on and off that original zoom feature that we had before where we had to click this button. Well, now if you just triple click 1, 2, 3, it will turn it on or off 1, 2, 3, and then it turns back on. So if you do this, now you're making it where all you have to do is triple click the home button on your iPhone to change the brightness. Now this comes in handy if you're driving and you need to look at your GPS and you don't want to mess with the brightness, or if it's getting like darker or brighter outside and you don't want your iPhone to be so lit up. You can just triple click and then it'll actually change the brightness and the darkness. And you can mess with the brightness to make it so it's darker or dimmer depending on your preferences. But that's triple clicking to make it so the dimness and brightness of your iPhone changes. If you have any questions about this tutorial, let me know.